I'm sighing because I was thinking about, the next subject really is pressure. How do you deal with pressure? You're positive, but you're also thinking something could go wrong. And you can have problems with the technology, and obviously customers need maximum uptime, and, God forbid something happens, you've got to be able to deal with that in a very calm way. You've got pressure when you're not bringing the sales in. I think the biggest thing for me, I don't know about you, but calmness and being calm and being just steadying yourself has been important. How is it in football? Is it because I know you told me you've got grey hair at 35 or something, and it only happened
maybe 37.
37, and it happened when you went into management. Obviously, you can see how calm I am. I've got no grey hair.
Yeah, you're in complete control. It's difficult because everyone says, everyone's wants to be calm. But, sometimes players need to know that they've either overstepped the line or the performance isn't good enough, or, we had it with Newcastle where we probably should have won a league title and we start to falter and the hardest part of that is trying to find a balance between getting them to perform better than they are without them realising that actually, it's all going pear-shaped here. It's not going where we want it to be.
And what about that interview? When you were...
Well, I'd love it.
With Alex Ferguson had said something. You came to Ellen Road.
Yeah. And everyone says, I said, I'd love it if we beat them. Now, I had earphones on that day. So some of the players were doing something a few weeks ago, and I just saw one of the players talk, and they said, we just laughed about it. And we did, because you've got earphones on, so you don't realise. I didn't realise I was shouting. When we got on the bus, and I'd said I'd love it. It's something that Alex had said, which wasn't to do with that game, by the way. But everyone says, Leeds, when you lost and you had your rant about Sir Alex Ferguson. I said, hold on. I said, we won at Leeds. Everyone thought we lost. We'd actually won. But if you see something in football like you've worked so hard for, you've been all these places and won games and that, and you see it going away, I think it's very, very hard for your players in terms of football, for your staff, for the hierarchy above, because in their mind, you're thinking about winning a league, and then you don't win it, so you don't achieve it. And now you look back and you think, well, we finished second, it's great, and everyone says, no, but no one remembers who finished second. But I think they do. But what they mean is, in a competitive world that we live in, and sales, there's a lot of people doing what BigChange are doing. There's a lot of people doing what Newcastle were doing, Man United in this particular case. So, sometimes I think it's back to this being honest. And that was my honest feeling at the time.
You're only as good as your last game, aren't you?
You are, but the minute that's gone in football, you've got to be... The key to success is getting that out of the system before the next one, and not allowing what happened on Friday afternoon affect you on Monday morning. Getting a handle on it sometimes. You talked before. I always say to...
So I meant to say you're only as good as your next game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, you're only as good as last game.
Because I always say, the competition, it's not the idea that I thought of today or yesterday. It's the next idea that sets me apart.
Yeah, you've got to get over it at some stage. But I think sometimes as well, to be honest with you, whether you're in sales or you're at the top of a company, you have to let your feelings out sometimes. You can't always be the person who's saying, calm down, we'll sort this out. Sometimes it's you, and you have to accept that. And not many people that I know in my sport, football, and I include all the greats, haven't had a moments where the frustration has got the best of them. And you get it out of your system, and then you come back and you pull your shirts up, you roll the sleeves up and everything, and you get on with it.